Hey there Star Wars fans, welcome to another Bosk's Bounty video, and today I'm going to be doing a comparison video of the three Dewbacks that I have, which are the 1979 vintage Kenner Patrol Dewback, the 1997 Power of the Force, and the latest 2018 Black Series Dewback with Sandtrooper, which I can't fit into the camera just at the moment. So before I go ahead and compare these Dewbacks, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like down below. If you have any comments on the video, the comment section's there, let me know what you think. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at the boxes. We'll get the 1997 Power of the Force out of the way. Okay then, so here we have the original 1979 Kenner box for the Patrol Dewback. See the side of it there. So my box is in pretty good condition. I've had the box for about I'd probably say 15 years. The Dewback, I am glad to say, is mine from when I was a kid, but I wanted a box for it, so I managed to pick this box up at a toy fair, I believe. So yeah, pretty nice condition box. Bit of a dent on the corner there. So that's the box for the original. And then we have the 1997 Power of the Force line. So you can still see the Kenner logo there. Although by this point, obviously, it is Hasbro, as you can see there. And the back of the box just gives you some of the other figures that you could have got at the time, and some more of the vehicles. You've got a pretty good snow speeder there. So the box is pretty good. I can't say that it's anywhere near the vintage style that we all love, but pretty good box all the same. Now I would show you the box for the Black Series, but it's too big, and if you want to see a full review of that Dewback, then click on the card that I'm just going to show now in the top right hand corner, and I'll provide a link to that video also in the description below. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is my Dewback from when I was a kid. I have lost his rein, which is a bit unfortunate, and I didn't have a original Stormtrooper to hand to place him in, so I've had to use a yellowing Scout Trooper, as you can see. So basically this is quite a basic toy. His legs move like this, and that's about it for the articulation on his legs. And the head is moved by the tail, which I always thought was great. So it just goes left and right, as you can see, like that. My one's legs are quite loose now. The figure slides in with a little trapdoor, like that. And his saddle does actually come off with a nice little clip, as you can see. So if you wanted to put the figure in without the clip, as you can see, little trapdoor there, in he goes. Lovely jubbly. And we'll just put the saddle on. Nice and easy with those clips like that. So you can hear him rattling around. He is quite loose. There's his head. So this is one of my favourite toys when I was a kid, playing with my Star Wars figures. And it's a shame back then that you couldn't actually get the Sandtroopers to go with him, but a normal Stormtrooper would do. So there he is. And on to the 1997 Power of the Force Dewback. This one, as you can see, did come with a Sandtrooper. Let's get the Sandtrooper off and take a look at him. So he's got plenty of yellowing, weathering. His little shoulder pad there, and quite a nice backpack. quite similar to what they do on the sort of newer figures. Quite like the way that his gun actually clips on the side there with a little peg in that hole, so that keeps it nice. But if you wanted to put it in his hand, pretty sure you can. Yeah, there you go. Now he does come with also a sort of long joust or prod type thing to control the Dewback, but I'm kind of missing that at the moment. I have got it, but it must be in another box or something, so I can't show you that, unfortunately. So that's the figure. He does have articulation on his knees, so he can sit on the Dewback saddle like that, and he can hold on to the rein as well. Now the Dewback itself, again, it took inspiration from the original Kenner model, that his tail moves his head, but it also moves his mouth open, which is quite good. As you can see him moving there. And you'll notice that the colouring of him is completely different. So he's more of an olive green with this sort of browny, sandy, I guess it's supposed to be like a sandy colour. Pretty good detail on him. And again, his legs just move like that. There's no articulation apart from that. All in all, a pretty good model, more movie accurate. But I do like the fact that they kept the original articulation from the tail that moves his head. And that moves us nicely onto the 2018 Black Series 6-inch version. As you can see, the Dewback itself is a lot bigger than the original Kenner one, which is little here. So there you go. You can see the difference in size. And if you've watched my previous video on this Dewback, I think I mentioned in that video that this is probably one of the best things, I believe, in my opinion, that Hasbro have made, especially in the last year or so. The detailing on it is exceptional. The only thing that I would have complaints about this Dewback is that the tail doesn't move his head. It would have been nice if they'd kept that, seeing as they had it for the other two versions. So it would have been really nice from a nostalgic point of view to move that tail and watch his head and mouth open. I won't go over the articulation and everything of this Dewback, as you can watch it in my previous video. But obviously we do have a lot more articulation, especially in the mouth area with the mouth opening and even tongue articulation there. So there you go then, guys. That is a comparison of the three Dewbacks I have. We have the 2018 Black Series. We have the 1997 Power of the Force. I'll just move the camera slightly down. And we have the little old 1979 original Kenner Dewback. And you can really see the difference in colour from all three and how they've moved on, especially getting it movie accurate. Okay then, guys, if you like this video, as I said before, don't forget to drop a like down below and to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I'll see you on the next one.